Guys, my tree spends a lot of time outside in full sun. So these right here, just keep them here. Helps the soil stays moist a little bit more. So I got nothing against it. The flare of this tree, guys, I mean, look at this, guys. There's so much going on here. It's nuts, all right? And some of these little puppies right here are just fusing together right here, okay? I don't know if I should cut that. Most likely I will end up making an incision right here and another one right here, separating this artery from the actual tree, all right? And then what's gonna happen is every root that that supplies this area right here, it's just gonna die inside, right? And yeah, it's a tough decision. I don't know. I may end up leaving it like that. I don't know. But right now, as of now, I want to remove that. These two already fused together. See that? And it's making this flare look really pretty interesting, if you want to ask me. And then these, I could just remove it. Just remove that, all right? I'll get a tool and detail that. On this side, it looks pretty nice. Okay, I like it. All right, I like this flare. I love it, guys. And when I saw this tree, I saw the flare, and it just called for me. And I obviously it's here. All right, and yeah. Now the graph is here, all right? And it is okay. Look, whenever you are doing a high graph, you can get away with it when you're doing it on a lace leaf or a tree that weeps down, all right? Don't do that like a Mikawa type tree. Yeah, on a Mikawa type tree, you don't want to do that, all right? Just stop, okay? But on this tree in particular, it works. It works really nice. Guys, check this out. Look at that, guys. Just look at that. Wow. It's like an umbrella, right? Now, this tree had a lot more going on the lower branches here on this side, but I removed all of the branches. It was a lot of like really long branches, and I just cut them. I pruned them all, and then I regret it. I'm gonna tell you why. Here is kind of thinner, so now guess what? I'm gonna let this grow wild, right? And I want to make this area right here, it's gonna get a little bit thicker, okay? I want that because I don't want this to be the weak part of my tree. I don't want it, all right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let these kind of like a sacrificial branch, all right? And I'm just gonna cut them eventually, okay? When I feel that this is strong enough. Other than that, this tree is amazing, guys. Let me tell you, Orangeola is one of those trees that, oh, Jesus, all right? So, if where the sun hits, red. Where the sun doesn't hit, green, all right? It's just spectacular, all right? And look, some areas, it just kind of hits a little bit, and look at that. It hits in some areas, and it doesn't hit in others, and look at that. It got both colors right there. Look at that leaf, guys. Not the one on top, but the one on the bottom, right? That one right there. That one. Wow, guys. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing. Let's get up there. Look at the way it grows, right? It just grows kind of, up, and now it's curving down here. And guess what? Where it's at right now, I'm good with that, all right? So it's just gonna continue growing up as well. Don't get me wrong, right? It's just not gonna stay there and just gonna start weeping and going all over the place. It's also gonna grow up, and this tree is just spectacular, guys. Like, check it out. All right, full sun. This tree is full sun. In a pot, I had it full sun, and it did really, really decent. At the end of summer, yes, it has some surface burn. Not gonna lie, it has some surface burn, but other than that, it just took it, guys. It took it. Now, I don't doubt that this tree in the ground will do much better than in a pot, okay? So if you got it and if you can put it in the ground, full sun, zone 8 alpha or above those zones, then go ahead and do so. It's gonna do well. Zone 8 Bravo or in those zones lower, I really don't know. I can't tell because I'm not from there. I never lived in those area right there. So I can't really say much. But from my zone all the way to those upper states, yeah, put in full sun. You'll be good to go, all right? So, there you go, guys. Wow, 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 wow. Now, I did got a little bit lazy with this tree, and I just started pruning this area right here, and then I kind of stopped, let go of the pruners, and kind of let this area without cutting, right? So today I wanted to prune it, and guess what? I made the decision to not prune it and leave it just the way it is. In fact, if you ask me, I think I went a little bit too far on this side. I don't know. You tell me. I think I went a little bit too far here. I should have left it just a little bit lower, okay? See that? Maybe cut these right here. Maybe, and leave the rest. But I went a little overboard here, and I wasn't feeling it, so I just left it, all right? And guess what? It's okay. It's going to put tons of growth this year. This year's just getting started. And, wow, guys, check that out. Wow. Incredible. Wow, guys. Orangeola is one of those trees, guys, that I totally recommend you to get. All right? Now, I can assure you that JR's maple has some. This one was JR's maple. And by the way, this one was kind of a sponsored tree, if you tell me, right? The story about this tree is that I went to JR's maple, and I went to there to buy a couple of trees, and I went there and I loaded my vehicle. It was completely loaded, right? Then I saw this Orangeola, and I was completely in love with it. He gave it to me. He didn't give it to me because I got a YouTube channel. Because when he gave me this tree, I was just starting with a YouTube channel. Just starting, all right? So it wasn't because of that. So thank you, Mr. Josue Rodriguez, for this wonderful Orangeola. It's being taken care of very well. It's one of my jewels here at the Nut House. And I'm telling you guys that if you do not own an Orangeola, you might want to consider that, all right? Because Orangeola is just amazing, guys. It's just so amazing. Look at those leaves. Okay? Very distinct from Tamonkiyama and Crimson Queen. In fact, I made a video comparing all three of them, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and post that up here somewhere where you are going to be able to see that video where I'm comparing that stuff, all right? So, yeah. Let me give you one last look. Wow, guys. Well, there you have it. Acer Palmatum Orangeola. I got this tree from JR's Maple. I will be posting all his links in the description below because I totally recommend you getting trees from JR Maples. I promise you, you will not regret it. Other than that, I got nothing else for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay naughty, my friends.